years ago, U.S. Vice President Kamala Harris and then Taiwan Vice President Lai met for the first time in Honduras. Fast forward to 2024, and Lai is now president, and the U.S. is preparing to elect a new leader, with Kamala Harris the Democratic contender. But what would a Harris administration mean for Taiwan's defense, as the U.S. is Taiwan's largest provider of weapons, military advisors, and equipment? Here's what she told the U.S. show 60 Minutes when asked what the U.S. would do if Taiwan was attacked by China.
Listen, we need to make sure that we maintain a one China policy, but that includes supporting Taiwan's ability to defend itself.
These comments are consistent with U.S. policy, acknowledging Beijing's claims on Taiwan without recognizing it, while at the same time maintaining a friendly, unofficial relationship with Taipei. The question now is whether Kamala Harris could bring something new to the table in terms of Taiwan's security if she wins the presidency. To answer that, TaiwanPlus traveled to the U.S. Pennsylvania is seen as a key battleground state in the upcoming U.S. presidential election. And here in Philadelphia, members of Taiwan's ruling Democratic Progressive Party, as well as other political parties from Taiwan, are meeting here with U.S. defense officials to discuss the future of security cooperation with the next U.S. administration. At the annual U.S.-Taiwan Defense Industry Conference, we met Iris Shaw, the newly appointed director of the DPP's Washington, D.C. office.
Coming back as the head of the office, you get to feel like this is sort of the homecoming.
Even though she's only held the post for a few months, she's got almost a decade of experience facilitating unofficial ties between the U.S. and Taiwan. And she says she doesn't expect anything new with the potential Harris administration.
I could attest to the fact that all of the robust bilateral engagements from the Trump administration to the Biden administration have been a lot of consistencies. We are nothing but confident that whoever the American people choose in November, the robust and bipartisan support and engagement for both countries will continue.
But analysts here at the conference are highlighting what could be a game-changing tool for the next administration. In recent years, the U.S. has come up with a new way to provide for Taiwan's defense. President Biden is the first U.S. president to use Presidential Drawdown Authority, or PDA, to expedite and send military equipment to Taiwan. This is a presidential order and one of the fastest ways to give defense aid, as these weapons come from existing U.S. stockpiles. If Harris wins, she could continue providing defense aid to Taiwan in this way. That's compared with how Trump led his Taiwan policy as president, securing more arms sales to Taiwan than any other administration.
She'll be the first president to come into office with these existing things. There will not need to be a congressional fight. If there is a fight with Congress, it'll be over numbers and figures, not over the authorities. So I don't know how she will utilize them, but she has new tools that I hope she will continue to utilize.
And it's not just about giving Taiwan weapons, as Harris has been particularly active as vice president in engaging with countries in Asia and representing the U.S., touring a Coast Guard in the Philippines, meeting with foreign representatives in Singapore, and attending the funeral of Japan's late Prime Minister Abe Shinzo. It's these kinds of relationships that could help Taiwan garner support from the international community.
Biden has a good relationship with Kishida. I expect Harris will continue to have a good relationship with whatever happens in Tokyo. She already has the Philippines in line. So I think that this is good for Taiwan, that having a coalescence of U.S. allies that know and trust a potential Democratic president.
When it comes to Kamala Harris and her Taiwan policy, analysts use the word consistency. They're expecting the same level of aid and engagement from a possible Harris administration as they did under Biden. Hsueh and Jaime Ocon in Washington, D.C. for TaiwanPlus.